you to be able to cultivate this environment that people are feeling supported, and it fosters positive work environment and overall team performance. So, so today I'm going to share some tips for you. Just how do you work on this being an empathetic leader? What does it look like? If you are wondering, I mean, you've heard so many talks about how leaders should be empathetic. This is very important to you, and if you have not yet have a coach as a new leader, or also someone who has led teams before, this is so important because I can actually hold you accountable when you start practicing these tips that I'm going to share to your team members and also to your colleagues. Most importantly, to the people who are at home, who are waiting for you. They want to see you as a nice person. We forget about our household that they also want to see somebody who is not as grumpy just because they're at work, who's also practicing these values even at home as well. So what do? What are some of these things that you need to put in place so that you appear or you show up as empathetic? Number one is active listening. Active listening. So paying attention to what your team members are saying, very important, both verbally and non-verbally. Give them your full presence during discussions, during conversation, maintaining eye contact, very important, and acknowledging them, acknowledging their views, not interrupting. If you are that person who just interrupts every second you get, you want to just give your opinion and interject and interrupt. That's not active listening. So you need to go and work on being an active listener. So you're actually showing value basically to their perspective, and you are showing some genuine interest to what they are saying in terms of their thoughts and their feelings. Okay. So these are the areas that you need to work on. If you need help, I'm available to assist you. Open communication. So we spoke about communication in other videos as you as a new leader, what you need to do in terms of communicating. But here you are creating a space or an environment where team members are comfortable to share their thoughts, their concerns, and their ideas. So it's you are enabling an open dialogue where you let them know that their opinions matter. Their opinions matter. You value them. You value the way they see things. You value how they approach things, because this is diversity. This is diversity. So also when you are creating that space for communication, you are also saying, I am approachable and I'm here to give you the information that you need, whether it's through emails or through face-to-face communication, all those things. Another one, number 3, is you putting yourself in their shoes. Is this something that is easy for you to do, or you just coming with a stick all the time? You're saying, you are wrong, you shouldn't have done it like this. Yeah, so putting yourself in other people's shoes, trying to understand the situation from your team members' perspective, and also considering emotions, motivation, challenges. So, which means you are relating to their experience and how they see it from their point of view, which is very important. I mean, so you're understanding why they made that decision that they made from what they have in their disposal in terms of information and thoughts and ideas, so that they can feel valued and seen, all those nice things. So number 4, ask meaningful questions. So here you don't want to come across as you're assuming, or you've already decided that this is this, so you've concluded. So you actually want to ask questions. You want to ask, what led you to this decision? What informed you to make this choice? So you are asking more open-ended questions, and you're going into feelings as well. How do you feel? How are you feeling about this project? Is it going well for you? Do you need help? So you're showing care, you're showing support. Yes, you can do it. It's not so bad. Another point, number 5, this whole thing of empathy, it's actually showing you that you better understand your team members in terms of their needs, their concerns, and aspirations. Yeah, aspirations. What is it that they want to get from this role overall? What do they want to do? What is it that they are passionate about? You tapping into their motives and their aspirations. And number 6, which I really like, is recognition and validation. So here you're actually validating your team members, their achievements and efforts and contributions. They are here to support you as a boss. So you're showing genuine recognition. So those bosses that take credit for other people's work. And yes, you can take credit, but make sure that you let the other person know that they've done good work. And then you can go present that thing to management. That's your role. Okay, so what I'm saying, you are showing appreciation for their hard work and their dedication. This goes a long way in terms of the team spirit and the team morale, how they're feeling, and because they're coming in, day out to show up in this job, and they're doing brilliant work. They want you to acknowledge this work. They want you to say something. They don't want you to say, oh, it's your job to do this. You're not doing anything extra. They want you to actually say, look, I see how you put in the work here and I appreciate it. Go practice that. If you're not used to giving people praise, go practice that. It's very important. So recognition can go a long way in boosting their morale and their sense of belonging. So this is something that you need to practice. And number 7 is flexibility and understanding. So here we're saying, look, you need to recognize also person's challenges and all that. And I'm going to stop here today, and please subscribe.